Marbs here, and this is my chance to tell you about Xbox news that has caught my eye recently. So let's get started. Bomb Rush Cyberfunk. Yep, that's right. Bomb Rush Cyberfunk, which is, in my opinion, a homage to Jet Set Radio, is going to get a physical edition from IM8-Bit. It's going to include a graffiti art book, a collectible sleeve, an exclusive cover art from the game, 6 graffiti stickers, and digital download code for all the DLC for North America. It's a region-free disc, and they're starting to take pre-orders now, and they say they will deliver it, shipping it in the fourth quarter of this year. Definitely a really cool game, has a really cool look and feel, harkens back to Jet Set Radio Future. Honestly, I'm really excited about this game, and I'm really hopeful that this one's going to be a great one. Let's talk about the next thing up on the agenda, which would be the Hot Wheels Purifier Edition and the mystery surrounding it. Guess what? The Purifier Edition, while the game looks really great and it is going to ship in October, Walmart has an exclusive on the Purifier Edition in North America. However, when we look at the Purifier Edition, the question that comes to mind here, is it going to have the Steelbook case like the previous Hot Wheels Unleashed game? Well, we really can't get a straight answer from anybody on this, and we've looked at various other pictures, and we still don't really know for sure if that is an actual Steelbook or not. We do know that in North America, it is a Walmart exclusive, and the Purifier Edition it says in the description, it contains the game, the twin mill diecast car with an amazing livery, the Rust and Fast pack, the Speed Kings pack, and then of course the Just a Scratch pack. So you get a good amount of content with the Purifier Edition for $10 more. I would recommend that you pre-order it just to get in on that if you want. Again, I don't know if it's going to have a Steelbook or not, and that mystery still has yet to be resolved. So let's get into the next story of the week. Mortal Kombat 1 is coming out, and you still have time to grab the Steelbook edition if you want. Mortal Kombat on Xbox is available in both a premium and a standard edition, and you can get the Steelbook from Best Buy, or you can get it from Walmart as well. And they are offering the Steelbook while supplies last, in addition to the game in physical. Now, you're going to want to move on that pretty quickly. Also, it bears mentioning that the collector's edition of the game, if you can still latch onto one of those, does have an alternate Steelbook that is different from the Steelbook that Walmart and Best Buy are offering with the game. So just something to keep in mind. So there is an alternate Steelbook as well. As for the game, reviews have been very positive so far, and I think the fact that the positive reviews are coming in is a good thing for the series and for the franchise in general. I would say to folks that if you want the Steelbook, I would act kind of quickly, because you never know how long these things last. Next thing we want to talk about is Crime Boss. Oh yes, Crime Boss Rockay City. Getting a lot of disappointing reviews. I've been playing it myself. You know, my thoughts on this game are, it is sort of a poor man's Payday, and that's not to say that there isn't some interesting choices that in-game studios made in this game, and I'm not saying that some of the acting and the voice lines, although they're kind of hokey sometimes, I think it adds to the character of this game. Now, the look and the feel of the game, you know, it isn't horrible. It runs in a 1080p performance mode, or you can run it in a 4K variable frame rate higher quality mode. My understanding from most people is that on your Series X, you can get that at like 40, 50-ish frames, just sort of depending. Overall, the game is still sort of buggy. I will say that I've had some problems with the multiplayer. I've had some problems with the game itself. You know, it's just kind of rough, but I do see something there, some sort of promise, and I do think that maybe over time the developer can work on it some more and really make it into something. I know that they do have a post-content plan for this, so we'll just see how that works out. So finally, I want to talk a minute about Starfield haters continuing to hate. And, you know, the craziness with the Starfield release has been something unlike I've ever seen in my entire life. You know, I really believe that, you know, it is a great game. It was in development a long time. And I think a lot of the negativity in the reviews, you know, are caused by a lot of different things. I honestly think that, you know, the game is going to get nothing but better. And I think folks that are unhappy about the fact that it isn't available on other platforms should really realize that that's just, you know, something that happens all the time. Other platforms get exclusives, and the fact that Starfield is available only for the Xbox consoles and for PC, you know, isn't really, you know, I think that big a deal, because, you know, you can honestly play it from cloud. So if you have Game Pass, you know, you do have a variety of ways to play the game if you want to play the game. I think that a lot of the negativity around the game, as far as the interface and some of the other roughness with the, you know, design, will improve. I just think that, you know, people need to give it a break. I will say this, my opinion, I think it's pretty amazing. Pretty cool game. I mean, it's going to be something that's going to be around a long time. So I think, you know, people that, you know, aren't happy that it isn't on their console of choice, it just, you know, I don't know what to say to you. You know, I think that Xbox has missed out on a lot of games over the years, because they were exclusive to other platforms, and it's just, this is an Xbox exclusive. And I think people just need to understand that. My name's Marbs. Thank you for listening. We'll see you next week. Bye now.